As you're in your own circle of light, I ask that you feel a beautiful light of Archangel Michael taking the sword of light to open your being to your higher self and allow the energies that have been stuck from your early childhood related to your family be uncorded, dissolved, released, burnt, transfigured, the claws removed gently. For you are a flame of pure light consciousness. And as you're breathing in this pure light consciousness, we ask that you breathe it in and feel where in your body you might have something stuck. And you breathe into that space in your body. And it may be all up one side of your spine, down your spine, through your hips, in your auric field, or somewhere in your heart or throat, or at the back of your neck, or in the top of your crown, or at the base of your spine. It may be stuck in the chakras. So we are asking the archangels to come in and accept the soul source of your pure present state of being a pure light being in pure balance and harmony to open up the chakras of light from the soul essence of your star seed and let them flow open. And as they flow open, so too does the crystalline diamond matrix below your feet and the liquid golden light of the source from the space of the void and the central sun flow down into your body to release all beings, all cords, all emotional bodies, all pain, so that your body can move forward without the pain to find the technology or healing energies to immediately bring a light code. For you are pure light connected to the source, and the pain can be released through the energy fields, the energy points flowing through your body, the meridians. As you breathe in and out, you feel and float in the essence of the pure light of God, the pure code of God. This light is now forming a special holographic and auric field immediately around your body. This crystalline substance is moving out from the back of your spine, out into the field immediately surrounding your body. It is composed of a crystalline structure that is the new holy grail of the light codes and the light portals that are appearing on the earth. And it is the form of your child of light that you were birthed with. And it is blessing all the karmic past issues and dissolving them now through lifetimes. Allow them to flow off you through the waves of light. Breathe in and out and release. through your body and mind. Allow it to dissolve. Allow your physical body now to reform itself. You no longer need to carry the dross. You no longer need to carry Mother Earth the same way, or Father Sky. You're releasing all others into their own coding. So with this, we decord. We release the cords. We release the energy of the central sun from our birth as it flows over and through our body. We release with divine grace. We release the pureness of the light, of the essence of who we are. We release more and more light out of our body, and with it, the hooks, the cords, the stuck energy is dissolved, the tiny microns into the cellular structure of our skeletal body. It is dissolved. It is dissolved as more and more light comes in your body. And your light codes now are enhanced by the cellular matrix of your own structure in accordance with your own body given to you and grown to this point now. You are an adult and you are only light, and you breathe in and out the light. And as you hold this light, it is of such pure quantum essence that it now begins to restructure and reorganize your body. Allow it and know it, that it is transponding and transpiring and re-engaging and re-engineering, re-encoding with the whole codes of the skeletal structure of your firm body on earth, with all the organs on earth as they should be in the young and youthful presence. As you stand in the light of your God form and the true flame of the light of your pure light body, all the dross leaves you. All the old energy that is pulled from you from the others is being released back to wherever it came from. For every single light being on this planet is being filled with their own light codes, their own full responsibility to heal themselves and recognize their light essence, their true essence as a divine being. And we are accepting, we have no expectations of anyone. We allow each being their fullness of where they are in their light being body. And they are getting brighter. And we are not here for their healing. We are here for our link with the soul source, knowing that as we stand within the light, at that point of light, at that pure essence of light consciousness, we are one of the many millions of seeds planted, for there is not just one. and they are planted in the earth, in the sky, and in the heavens, and throughout the cosmos. And they interlink through the roots because they are nourished through the source of the diamond crystalline structure of the central sun. And they are healed through that as well. And we accept their healing. And we acknowledge when we accept our healing as our birthright to be a whole flame, a child of light, seeing everything with wonder, breathing in and out that light, knowing your breath is silent. It is still. It has its own chords. And so too is every single molecule of your body, restructuring and enhancing your freedom to be you, not bound by anything, not held down by any others, not needing to support where you give up your own future in supporting. We must look after our being. We must honor our beauty and our light codes and allow them to build up and let others flow where they can. So with this, feel the divine beings, Mother, Father, Sophia, Christos, Lords and Masters of the universe, the cosmic light of the Christ and the Buddha, your angels and archangels coming around you and your guides, supporting you, supporting your structure, giving you blessings and giving you openings. Listen, listen, allow the healing to go around to the back of your spine and in through your chakras and your base of your spine, all the way up through your body, down into your hips, up into your heart and your lungs, into your crown, and feel a perfect alignment now with your body and mind. Everything is perfect. Everything is balanced. And you are to seek ways to strengthen your body. In an airplane, if you do not take the air for yourself first, you cannot seek to give the air to others. If you do not take in the light and service your physical body, let others be their own soul keepers now on the earth. Look around you as they start to say, wow, I can take on my own soul's journey, even if it requires a passing or a pain or an extra strength I must seek. We must each light our own candle in the dark and watch that flame burn bright and balance with joy. For we are the duality of the light and the dark, and the shadows are dropping off of us. They are no longer present. They are seeking and slowly dropping off your back and off your shoulders and out of your body, and moving and removing, going into this flow and this river of love away from you, completely away from you. You can call on someone to help you pull them out, your guides and your masters. If there is a space in your body that they have not been released, ask a guide or master to come and remove them now. Affirm, I am my light. I am presence. I am the eternal flame of light here on the earth and in the cosmos. I burn bright eternally. I have no boundaries. I move my flame through the cosmic and universal structures of all being, but I remain connected to my soul essence and my God source. And I burn brighter and lighter as I balance all my energy chakras, all my essence of my subconscious, higher conscious mind, and all bodies that I carry. And I release into the atmosphere anything that no longer resonates for the highest good of my highest good. And I let all others flow and go in their paths. And I send them forth with the flow of love to seek their own energy within their own soul star now. And this goes forth with all the energies that have been on the earth for a millennium, the ancient ones, the fairies, and the light beings who are of the dark essence. We allow you to go with the flow of love. This light is bright. If you want to seek the light, it is being given to you right now, brighter and brighter and brighter. For the path is light if you seek it yourself, and you flow off gently with more and more light, more and more light, more and more light. You are getting lighter and lighter, and all energy beings are being dissolved off of your body and out of your energy field and out of the 2 inches that are 6 meters or 6 feet from your body. This is your soul egg. They're coming out of that core down. The tuning forks and the chimes are taking out the body of anything that no longer resonates for you at your highest frequency. Out of all parts of your body, they are fleeing and dissolving and being removed. More and more light, more and more light, radiant crystalline light from the quantum quarks of the divine creator source are now in your body, flowing and healing and transforming the residual of everything that remains within you. And your light codes and sequences are being activated within your crown and your voice and your heart. And as they pour into your body, your body becomes lighter and freer. It feels blessed with the light and the beautiful divinity of all the connections and the cords and the connections from you are glowing with the pink and light transformative energies of the magenta mother of Mother Mary, blessed love, blessed heart of the Holy Grail, and Sophia with the green balance inner heart codes for your blood, raising up and out the impurities so that your immunity system is stronger and stronger and stronger. And now at the top of your crown comes the fullness. Opening, 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 only up to your own soul star. And with this, you are forming a new light body. And close around you, about 2 inches, is this crystalline substance that helps keep you aligned in this beautiful body of light, remembering and seeing everything with the pure consciousness of the God source, of your creator, your true essence, the yin and yang of up and down, right and left, the pureness of every light being that is on the planet, every light body in honoring their journey and their light codes and seeds that are still being blossomed and worked on, and anything else that's in your body. We surround it with the coils of light. We give it more and more light from the angels, and the angels will go in over the next week to work on the healing and the strengthening and provide you with the intuition and the instinct and guidance of where to go and how to deal with any physical ailments or issues that are coming your way, be they yours or anyone else's. Breathe in and out this light again. Feel it strong within your body. Feel your body re-energizing each cell at its core. See the sparkling lights flowing up the back of your body. These sparkling lights, these sparkling smiles, these sparkling points of pure divine consciousness are going to be radiating around you. They will attract different energies. You are of the light. They are of the light. They are adjusting to your frequencies. There is no need for healing, as say, for your presence in this space of carrying this divine light, child of light, God of light, essence on the earth and in spirit, is the flame of true healing of all beings on the planet, to which all beings are a part of. And as you recognize their beauty and you compliment and praise them and see the best in them, they will radiate that within themselves and they will become a star and a light, joining you on your journey. Others may fall away and come back or not, and this is as it should be, and so it is. Take in the light, breathe in a deep, deep breath, and release it. Take in the light again and release it. Allow your mind to begin coming back, first always through the eyes. Allow the eyes to open and sense the presence around you. It may be silent. Your hearing may be affected. You will need lots of water. Your voice may be affected. You may need to take some time out. Or you may be filled with new vital energy. Whatever this is, realize that this has been a profound acceptance on your part. And I ask that you say, I align myself and take only what I need for my highest good as I go forth. I am filled with light blessings. I give my gratitude out to all beings. I am the divine I am presence on earth and hold this in my heart, mind, and present being. I move with the light. I move with the Mother, Father, Creator of earth, sky, cosmos, universe. I join others on this journey. I speak with a light heart. I am the light word. I am that I am. I walk forth with joy, with happiness. And this is as it should be, to bring into the heart of all others their joy and happiness, their light. So I stay in this light. I reflect the light that is mine and theirs. I am that I am. I am carrying the Holy Grail. I am the bread that walks forth. My body is the light, as is each one of us carrying the divine love of the Christos, the Buddhic, the Islamic God, the Indian gods, all beings and masters who have walked the earth. They are the divine presence as we on the earth, manifesting now with the light of knowledge, wisdom, and love. And so it is. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Namaste. Arigato, arigato, arigato. As it is, and so it shall be done, and move forth. All beings of light on the planet, holding their space in light, their tendrils reaching out to Father, Mother Gaia, and down into the earth and sky, working with the light codes of the central sun. We each are unique flower, connecting through the airways of the sunlight. We are each unique yet whole. We are each one, one, and one in unity. We are individuals. We have each our part to play. We move forward with the light. We are the light. We are strong. We are blessed. Prosperity consciousness now is for us and each one that we meet. Prosperity consciousness. Courage. We reach our feet down into the ground and connect with the garden of life. We breathe it in wherever we are, inside or out. Our eyes begin to open. They are our seat to our soul. They carry the central sun now. They carry the radiant light. Whether we see it or know it, when we shower, we wash with the golden liquid light of the water, and we are rebirthed. We are rebirthed. Amen. Amen. And so it is so. As we come back, we give great thanks to all the divine beings who are present. And again, to all those present here, and if those who hear the video or those who don't, it has gone out and joined the multitude of other energy circles that voice and speak with light and love. For there are many of them all speaking similar messages and linking with people around the earth and in the universe and close above the universe. And we are here to enjoy our journey on the earth and be uplifted by it and see the great beauty of all working for this journey and on this journey with love and light wherever they are in this journey. So we thank all the other beings on the planet and all the other sites that are working to uplift and all the other goddesses and gods that are with us and the priests and priestesses who are journeying us and the heroes with the swords of light that are journeying with us. May they all make our journey lighter and may we all join. In the great love blessing of this new earth that we're creating. Amen. And as it rises up through our hearts, all the way up through our crowns, the unicorns, the dragons, and all the other animals on the earth who are manifesting the love, are taking it up out through our crown now and showing us the way. For the animals on the earth are the true sentient beings at the moment. And they are helping us in all forms of loving light. And it is beautiful. And we thank them. And those that are passing, we send our love. For they are passing. And we remember in the spirit world, they are filled with more light. And they are still here helping us. Some have journeyed to other places to work, but many are still here helping us with this journey of reopening the earth as a garden of Eden for humans. So as you begin to come back and sense and feel your body. Sense your crown, for it is actually beautiful, opened and carrying those star seeds, tiny to huge, on your crown. And it is balancing you. It is balancing your energies. And the flowers, we ask that the flowers that are now surrounded with the rods and the copper coils that are now being put into the ground to use this new technology, which are advancing the industry of food and flowers, blooming beyond all imagination. For we are now starting to use the healing technology that the earth calls for in the right form. And there are other technologies that are here to be used slowly and gently. So as you open your eyes, realize that we are to walk in beauty and grace slowly and move forward with love slowly and take our time when we speak and act. For we have gone through a tremendous journey in the body, mind, and spirit. And it will take time for full integration. We are still in our human bodies. So please open yourself up when you're ready. And if you would care to come back and share anything, please do so. Meenakshi opened the circle with beautiful light quote we have not gotten on the recording of the perfection of who we are as loving beings and divine beings. Each one of us whole. So if anyone would like to come back and share, please do in your own time. You can unmute yourself and share your name.
Hi, I am Sarai. Good morning, everyone. And I have more like a question. It's something that I struggle with because you were talking about like in an airplane when we put air for ourselves first before we can help others. but I always feel like we're meant to be of service. And I know my inner work is never going to end, because every time I feel okay, I am improving, then something else comes around or something bigger. So what is our purpose? It's just to be happy. And
but
how are we benefiting the big thing, the world, or whatever?
you are servicing. I mean, when you're going out and you either do Reiki, okay, or somebody asks you for something, because we're servicing just by being. But if you're in a group or somebody comes and says, I need a healing, you have choices. You can give Reiki, you can send Reiki, you can send light, you can see them as light, or you can move your hands and you'll be guided. Because in the meditation that I did for my healing before I came on, and sometimes my hands would move into chakras. And I was going to suggest today, let's move our hands, if allow them to move into points. But we didn't need this. But we are in service to others. But we forget that sometimes we have a thought that the biggest service is to be a light and praise. So if you have somebody that you're helping heal, or that you have to help at home, you heal them. But it's part of the process is to not, there's boundaries.
Mhm.
There has to be boundaries. And so many people who are in service, especially social service and things, the boundaries they become,
Enmeshed.
and you think, I have to take this on, and it becomes a burden, and your body can't do it,
Mhm.
and your body breaks down. And when your body's broken down, it means you haven't looked at the boundaries. You've given and given. I have another friend, she used to give. When she gave too much, she gave to people and they turned around and started saying negative things about her. Not that they meant it, but it came out as though, and they destroyed her reputation. And she's had to go back and build this. I keep saying, you can't go out and just keep giving without receiving. You can't I'm working for no money, but I have support and I am receiving in so many ways. And there'll be time when I need to receive again. But she needed to receive money and she wasn't receiving money. She needed to stop doing things for others that they could do for themselves. She needed to set her boundaries and do her work. She had a job and she was getting off doing the job and trying to work with another person. And many times people want partnerships. And over in Singapore, I had a lot of counseling with people who were in partnerships, because a lot of partnerships ended up, go different ways, because people have emotions and they get jealous or they can't always work together. So sometimes that happens. And that's when you have to remember the boundaries. And if the boundary's broken, you're going to find things coming back to you. And your body breaks down. And today I will use myself as an example. Andrew's gone off to Asheville for a few days. And he said, oh, and you can clean the house. And what I have so much to do. I really wanted to clean all this other stuff. And I thought, no, I'm not cleaning the house. and then something happened, and it had to do with, he's going up to Asheville where my sister is. And it had to do some of my clearing and some of the energy that obviously was still stuck in me and was coming to me. I could feel it coming to me. And I kept sending pink and purple light and thinking, why am I still getting this? I can't deal with this energy. And the only way I can deal with it is to become more of a light being within myself, honoring myself and saying, I honor you. I have to do my work, and then releasing and seeing what I'm holding. And my back is getting better, stronger. I can't make my bed. I can't do the vacuuming, but I had, and when we become more and more filled with light at the top, I know why my back went. And I am embarrassed to say this, but I was in such a good space. And I had one itty bitty, tiny little, you would have thought it wasn't negative at all, thought. And I got up the next morning and my back broke. And it wasn't negative. It was just, it was what I'd been doing before. We can do what we're doing before if our body's strong. But if we're in a light body, you can't afford to have a negative thought. It's gonna knock you off. You have to see everything as an insight, beautiful praise. And the more that you do your work, the more that you will find people criticizing you in the beginning. There's from here at the top, where you're really operating from the light, and here at the bottom, where you're near it, you will get the light and the dark. That's why they say the lighter you get, the more dark comes to you, because they come to you, right, to hang on, to feed off you, to want the light or not, or to take you down. So, I mean, but you keep going. And the more that you're light, the more that others will try to knock you down because they want to be like you, or they'll see you and they may not be knocking you down. Like I had one person at Anthony Robbins, I think I mentioned this. She didn't, people wouldn't come to me after a while, and I wondered what I'd done. And it wasn't me. It was shed. You brought in the light. I could see that you were open. And I felt bad, she said. I don't want people to feel bad. I want people to feel filled with light. But you can't stop people feeling what they're going to feel and what they're going to say. You have to realize and just send them love and stay anchored in your space. And so that's when I met her in the bathroom, and I smiled, and she came up and she said, oh, she was so sorry. And we talked and we had a great time because she opened up, and I'm ready to receive. Here in the States, I've had my trial again to reach, as you know, the spiral of greater consciousness and dimensional awareness. And so I got my back, and then I got my back again because I had to go back and look that I still had some energy, and maybe I haven't put the boundaries, and some of the boundaries are with my husband, not what I say to him, and say it in a nice way, or not say anything at all, or to my daughter. I can't say what my husband's thinking, what he thinks about when she wears this hat she has. I say it. And she goes, why are you saying this to me? I said, well, it's Dad. She said, well, you keep saying this. Why am I saying this? That's not a nice thing to say. And it's not a nice thought, even though it's become my thought when I start saying it. So I've done all these things. Oh my God. And I'm really having a broken back over it, I can tell you. It's not funny. But so the boundaries and the remembering that if something happens, what did you just think? What did you just say? What did you just do?
Mhm.
And go back. What do I need to look at something when I was young? And no, I love my sister. It's just that she had issues growing up, and she wanted to get closer. And now she carried issues with me. I had no issues, but if I allow them and I sit with them long enough, I will take them on. And it's sort of like if you keep pointing out somebody's fault, eventually it's going to become yours. So it's all a lesson of learning to let go of those things and bless people and and um, and praise them. And I'm reminded of two things. One is a video that was on Facebook where the teacher comes in and says, he was writing all these things down and made one mistake on the bottom, and the people were laughing at him. And he said, so, and he said, you're laughing at me. I made that mistake on purpose. I want to tell you something. He said, when we go through life, we all make mistakes. When we go through life, we want to see the best in people, give praise to people, leave them with something to remember. It doesn't mean you can't be upset or say something that's from your soul, like, I don't like that, or I don't believe in that. But it's praising. And I wonder why my husband and I were watching Hercule Poirot and his old movies. And he, in this thing, in the movies, he always praises somebody, no matter who it is, and no matter how they're behaving. He doesn't say, oh, well, you're an obnoxious. So he praises them. And I thought to myself, whenever I watch TV, I always look for the moral or the message that I'm getting from something. And isn't it all coming to hit me at the same time? The message is to look at the positive, to praise something and bring out that light, and to say things in a different way, and to acknowledge everybody is doing the best they can. And we're still here to help. But if our bodies can't hold ourselves up, we cannot help. And if we don't recharge our batteries, we can't help. Is that kind of?
Yeah, I think so, but I think Meenakshi wanted to add something
Yeah.
a while ago. So if she
Now
still wants to talk.
has she gone away?
Oh, okay.
She's gone. I think when she puts those on, she disappears, and
Okay.
she doesn't come back. She's gone into
But
another.
No, I am here, but because I'm on the phone, I'm not very good at knowing how to work the phone.
Well, that's all right. Just talk.
Sarai, when it's interesting, I was in the middle of this fantastic, completely amazing meditation. Um, uh, I, I was in a very healing space, and Taveta, I think, caught as you always do, what is everybody's concerns, you know. And suddenly I get this message, uh, and it's the same message as this, that oh that when if that I'm here to serve everyone, something like that. And I'm saying, this is not me, so why am I getting this kind of message? So now I realized what you were thinking, Sarai. And to me, this is the meaning of flow and oneness. You know, if we think that we are helping others, we will get so drained. It's a thought. Like Tavita also just shared, whatever we do, we are always affecting everyone around us. So it is our thought that drains us, not our helping. And if I think I'm doing this for uh, making my environment better, because it helps me if the people around me are happy. If I understand that, then I don't get drained if I don't eat and I give food to somebody else. When a tree dies, from its, even when it's dead, little roots come up. So life never ends. Life is amazing. And if you have a garden like I have, where many trees have drowned and new avocado trees have come up, you see that, you know. And now I want to say a vision I had during the meditation. And it was when I was doing a lot of healing because I have an issue with my uterus, which has been bothering me. Not bothering me physically as much as bothering me because what medical people would like to do as a result of the issue, you know. And I don't want to get into it medically. So I was just thinking, I got this beautiful vision that at one, I don't know what you said at that time, Tavita, but from me were going two waves of light. One wave went into my children and further. And oh yes, that's when you said that the light and the dark are separating. And the one that was going towards the dark was just, even that was so pure. It was just filled with healing. Like sparks were flying out of it, which were all healing. But then I saw again the unicorn's horn was right in the center, and it was what was causing that one river to flow into up and down. So that one river which was coming from me was going into light and dark because of the purity of and the healing properties of the unicorn. And just behind that, I saw this beautiful being of light. My mind will call it an archangel. It was just a being of white. It and the vision shifted to it sitting on the unicorn and riding. And then I realized that I have entered that consciousness. I can't tell you how beautiful what you have presented today, Tavita. This whole experience that you presented was just out of this world. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you too.
You know, it's like and I say the same thing. It's all coming through us, all of these things. I went to some friends at my mobile home park and they don't drive. And the one girl is broke her femur. And so she can't get around. And I keep asking them, what can I do for you? You know, let me do something for you. And they don't ever really want to answer it. And the other day they said, well, nobody comes and asks us if we need anything. And it's sort of the same kind of thing. It's like all of the stuff is coming up to be cleansed, you know, to be looked at if we choose to. And I'm not there a lot, but I said, anytime you need something, just ask me if I'm here. And so I finally got her to agree to let me take her trash out. but it's like, but that's there, but we do that. We put it out and then we resist it, sort of. And I think everybody does it to some degree because we don't know if we're overstepping or, whatever the reason. But so I just, I just said, I'm here. If you want me to take it, I'll take it. And I went to kiss her goodbye and I said, you didn't want me to do that, did you? And she goes, no. And so it's sort of, I don't know, it's almost, if you look at it, it's humorous because we do that as human beings. We don't know how to, you know what I mean? We don't really sometimes know how to approach something or, be with somebody or, and it's sort of a challenge at my mobile home park because there aren't very many people that think like I think. So I just try, God asked me to be the light. Spirit asked me to be the light there. So that's what I try to do. And so I just, as you're talking and expressing all of this stuff, it's like, yeah, and it's like, and I think we're all sort of going through that. I don't want to speak for everyone else, but I think we're in that flux of changing, a huge change in the world, as you were saying, Taveta. There will be those hiccups, those times when we're not sure, they're not sure. And we just have to, for me, I ask God, what is my purpose here? Because it's, I'm not really like these people. And they just say, be the light, and I feel like that's what we're called to be. That's what we're all called to be, is to be the light wherever we are so that people can come toward the light.
Well, when you go to the places, you can just ask how they, like you do, ask how you are, and give your phone number, and just ask, and don't carry any hesitance. Just go in and say, hi, because you've got this flower, and your flower has a white essence, and I see this flower like what, chrysanthemums, something. They want you just to be there and say, hi, how are you? How are you doing? And ask them questions to get them talking. And then say, here's my number, or I'm going now, and make an assumption here that you're not trespassing, but you say, is there anything I can do it with not feeling your trust? Is there anything I can do? Can I take out your trash? And think, I'm here to help. And that message will go to her. Release any questions about it. Don't have questions.
Yeah, thank you. That's sort of what I did. I just said,
Yeah.
I'm here. If you want me to take it.
Fantastic.
Huh?
Wow. Well,
it's a grandmother's mobile home park. So you have to be a grandmother to live there. And there's only 63 units. So it's a small, really considering. And if I wasn't living there, I couldn't live in California because we're a nonprofit. And so my grandson lives a mile away. It's just perfect for me because I have all the things in my life that mean something to me there. And so I want to be of service.
Yeah.
But I don't want to push myself, like you said.
Yeah.
And so I go and do puzzles with somebody, or but it's, but that's what
that's good.
I don't know, it makes me feel light and useful.
Yeah.
To be able to go in and do a puzzle with somebody because they want some friendship or, and so I don't know, I just feel I don't want to say you, but we all are going through these changes and this energy, and I think it's wonderful. I'm just so happy we're on the road, you know what I mean? We're really forging forward, and it's beautiful. Yeah, thank you for being here, Taveta.
Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you. Tree, would you like to share anything? How are you doing?
Oh, thank you, Taveta. I just agree with what you just said. That's all. Sometimes it's hard to know. I mean, I just keep thinking of like going to a funeral and everybody goes, "Oh, just let me know if I can help." And it seems like it's always insincere. So I think when sometimes people hear that, they don't believe it. So I think I like your idea of like giving your phone number, making one more step, because sometimes I think people say that all the time, but they don't really mean it, or they don't have time, or they really don't want to. They just think they're supposed to say it. So you got to draw that line, I guess, to where they know you're sincere. And like you're saying, maybe just like by giving the phone number or something like that. I like that idea.
Good. Great.
And thank you all for participating, and thank you especially to Vita and Meenakshi for everything you all do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank Meenakshi for the circle and having us do this. This is like this is amazing what we're doing. I mean, totally amazing. And I am just blown away with this energy and the work and the divine presence with us. So thank you. Anybody want to share anything else before we close? Okay. Let's just do the lotus today. And we'll open it and you'll do your own ahs, hues, and ohms. This is the light of God, the pure essence of pure spirit of love. It flows out of our hands, our hearts, our minds, our bodies, into the stratosphere and around Earth, to continue with the light of the Lord everlasting. Many blessings to all. Breathe in and out, see it dissolving, disappearing, and healing, and transforming the world that we live in with great heart, peace, and love. Amen. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Wow. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you. You too. Have a lovely
you.
Sunday, everyone.
Love you. Bye. Bye.
I just wonder, oh, we're still recording.
Go ahead. Oh, let me stop the recording. Hold on. Are you sure you want to